Hi, I'm back with Trying Kitchen Things Part 2. I am so excited to start this new series where I'm basically gonna show you guys what I would bake or cook if I had my own little cafe. Because this summer I'm staying home, which means I have a lot of time in my hands and I really want to improve my baking and cooking skills. I can express how excited I am to share this. It's been like a little project that I've been wanting to do for a while. Since I've been studying, I haven't had a lot of time to cook and bake as I wanted to. So basically this whole series is gonna be me showing you different things I would put if I had a little cafe. That would involve pastries, some salty like plates and stuff. God, I'm so excited. Let's start by explaining a little bit of this. I just had this idea that I really want to open a little cafe. Obviously I can't because I don't have the money. This is the best second option. Me feeding my family and the neighbors, you know, testing my skills, because it's about time we take our skills to the next level. You know, but if I had a little cafe, my plan would be to use seasonal fruit and veggies and kind of customize the menu according to the seasons and what's available. I would have like the typical pastries as well, but something I would do maybe every week or something would be doing a pastry from a different country. You see where I'm taking this? Yeah? You're following me? It's a lot of information to process for the first video, I know. Now, something I would definitely have is bread. But one of the breads that would be on the menu forever would be sourdough, because I love sourdough bread. I started fermenting my own sourdough starter. It's the last day today, so I can now officially use it. Basically, the starting filling process is over, which I've documented and put it on TikTok. Since I cannot do the sourdough right now, I'm gonna start by doing a pastry where I'm gonna experiment with yeast, because yeast is something that many people are scared of, including me. You know, we're gonna put our fears aside and start with that because we wanna complicate our life.
I'm fine!
But since it's actually cherry season, I thought it would be wonderful to make a streusel cake from Germany. Recipe has yeast on it, so I will be tackling my fear of yeast and using seasonal fruit. For this cake, we need to do the dough first, which needs to rest between 1 to 2 hours. So we're gonna get started on that. To start with, we need to put our hair up because hygiene 101 people. Now we're ready. Let's start making this dough. So we got our bowl. I hope I don't mess this up because I tried one yeast dessert and it turned out horrible. The first step is to add the room temperature milk. If you didn't know, guys, I'm not very good at following recipes, so this time I'm actually gonna follow the recipe that I've planned after a lot of research. You're trying this with me, so if we fail together. Now we're gonna add the yeast, and now we mix. I'm using coconut sugar because that's what we have. The yeast just needs something sweet. Now we have that, and meanwhile we're gonna measure the flour and the sugar. Come on. But imagine if I had my little cafe. I don't know what I would call it though. Probably something very weird, like the block cafe. I can't think of anything right now actually. But if you guys have any ideas, then let me know in the comments. Don't you hate when the flour doesn't come and then you like start shaking it and then 500 grams of flour just pop out of nowhere? Finally, the butter. Now that we have everything ready, it's time to make. I'm sorry the angles are not like the best. I'm trying with the equipment I have, okay? But let's mix it. First, we add the sugar. Then the flour, the butter, finally the pinch of salt. If you have a machine that has like the hook option thingy, then you use that because that's easier. I do not have that, so we're gonna go the traditional way. And we want gluten to form. It's gonna be quite sticky at first, but then we're gonna do the so-called window testing. And you see, if you cannot see it clear, then you keep going. Look, if this doesn't succeed, I'm still kind of happy because I'm not making a mess in my kitchen like I usually do. Oh guys, we're getting there. Okay guys, we're basically almost done. Look at this. You know, baking and cooking should be fun. We're gonna make a pretzel. Now we're gonna put a little baby to sleep. Nice kitchen towel. And this is ready to rest for 1 to 2 hours, and then we'll be back to bake you, I guess. In the meantime, I'm gonna prepare the crumble that's gonna go on top. More measuring.
I'm fine!
For the crumble, we're gonna need oats. Now I would prefer a mixture of this and like bigger roll oats, but I don't have that, so we're using what we have. Then we add some sugar, a pinch of salt. And this is optional, but I like cinnamon and I think it's gonna go very well. Then we're using some coconut oil, you know, to put the mixture together. This goes inside the fridge and then we're gonna clean the mess, which is not a lot for the first time in my life. Just saying, that's a big achievement.
Get some help.
And it's been almost 2 hours. Actually, I think it's been more than 2 hours. It's time to check on this little baby. Look at that. Guys, it's my first time doing this and I think I'm doing a good job. Let me roll this baby up. We place our little baby. And now we allow it to rest for 10 minutes and then we're gonna put the cherries, the crumble, and bake it. First of all, I'm gonna preheat the oven because I know I'm gonna forget. Yeah, I'll be back when this has risen a bit. But for you guys, it's gonna be like in 1 second. And it's time to put our pre-cut cherries that we've cut and the crumble that we made. Not very elegant at this. Ooh, when there's apple season in August, I would definitely do this with apples if it turns out good. You know, the more cherries, the better. Always room for a little bit more, right? Now for the crumble. Trying to fill in the gaps. Now this goes in the oven for 40 to 45 minutes at 175 degrees. So let's put this baby. Oh my god, guys, we did something. I'm so proud of this little baby. We did it. I would totally serve this at my bakery. I'm lost for words. But it's literally almost midnight. So I'm gonna go to sleep and tomorrow we're gonna try it. And tomorrow we have more baking to do. In my cafe, we're not only doing pastries, we're also doing savory stuff. So tomorrow is gonna be a savory treat. See you tomorrow.
Huh?
Early the next morning.
Todo el día jugando abajo, casa de las mamás, de estos, y pirámides, la entrada. Piscina, como algo parece. Después, encima se trae su traje de baño.
Something else I would want to sell in my cafe would be some gyozas. I've never done gyozas. Hopefully they turn out good because my family is gonna have this for lunch. Let's cross our fingers. But I've already prepped all of the ingredients, you know, just the usual, just chopping the carrot, grating the tofu, chopping the cabbage and everything. I got all the ingredients right here on my left. So we're gonna be making two fillings. So the first one is this carrot with celery. To it, we're gonna add half of our mushroom mixture, half of the tofu. You could use normal tofu, but I have this one that's teriyaki flavor. So this, we're gonna add a tiny bit of miso paste, not too much because the flavor can be very intense. Soy sauce, garlic powder, and some cornstarch to bind it all together. Finally, just a bit of quinoa, which I've boiled, some sesame seeds, and I found this cute little bottle. Maybe I should open it first. That would be a great idea. So that's the first filling. Now for the second filling, we got mushrooms and cabbage, some miso paste, cornstarch, soy sauce, garlic powder, and tofu. And now the quinoa and the sesame seeds. Well, we got our two fillings. And now comes the most fun part, filling them. I've seen some videos on how to do this, but one thing is looking at others doing it and thinking you can do it. So we got one. So we don't have to overfill it because we don't want it to explode. Put a bit here and then close it. I mean, kind of, right? Now we just have to do this a bunch more times. Okay, water, pinch. I mean, they're not the cutest, but if they're close and they do the job, I think we can call it a win. My plan is to do 10 of one filling and then 10 of another. I would probably hire someone that actually knows how to do this because right now I am so slow. It's actually a cute thing to do with your family. Someone fills them up, someone tries to close them. Now let's try the other filling. Now, which filling is gonna be better? The cabbage one or the carrot one? I'm more of a carrot girl, so I'm probably gonna enjoy the carrot more. It's not even a joke how slow I am. Probably someone that actually knows how to do this is cringing at how bad I'm doing it. If you guys have any tips on how to improve my skills, let me know. As you can see, your girl is desperate. It's time to fry them. For that, we need sesame oil. And now we're just supposed to place them and hope for the best. Okay, that one was not working, so we have to work here. Create a bit of steam. In the meantime, I'm just gonna continue doing some more.
A little later.
Well, let me check. They still need a bit more.
A few inches later.
Let's check again. We need another plate. Look at that crispiness. They're not the prettiest, but they're turning out.
Yo y mi padre.
he hecho
A ver, ¿cómo que taco?
Let's try one. I'm so excited. This took a long time, like almost 2 hours.
Te lo voy a hacer, para que te lo hagas.
I did a good job.
No sé ganar para Argentina.
Now it's time to make the sourdough. Now I found a recipe for the first time because it's my first time making sourdough. I don't want to mess it up. Okay, so the first step is measure the water, which has to be lukewarm. If you got any sourdough tips or whatever, please let me know because I need them. And then we mix with the sourdough starter. This is very scary. It's time to add the flour. We mix the flour with a spatula. Oh my god, if this actually turns out good, I'm gonna start calling myself a bread maker. So I have to wet my hands. The guy in the video did it much smoother than I did. Does this mean I have to keep going? I don't know. This is kind of done, I think. So now we just have to put a towel and let it autolyze for 30 minutes. If you hear a noise in the background, it's probably my family. They speak very loudly. Thank you. I'm gonna wash my hands.
Few moments later.
So we've let it rest for 30 minutes and it's looking okay, I think. But now we have to salt it. So we have 2% of the gramming flours in salt, measure out. I mean, it is more stretchy like the guy said in the video. And now it's supposed to rest for another 20 minutes. What I'm gathering a lot from this is basically you mixing and then waiting a lot. I don't know if this is for me. But I mean, I could be doing other things in the meantime. So I mean, sure, it can work. I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna let it rest for 20 minutes. I'm talking too much.
1 hour later.
And now it's time for the third folding. Do this one last time, I think. It has to do 3 to 4, depending on how much air there is. But now it has to rest for final time. Hopefully this is the final time. Who knows?
Many tic-tacs later.
No, don't.
The next day.
So the time has come to finally bake our baby. We have the oven preheating. Basically what we need to do is score it and then put it in the oven. I'm just gonna use a knife because I don't have like the fancy knives. I mean, they're looking good. I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Now let's put them in the oven. So after waiting for 2 days and now baking, after the third day I started filming this video, we finally did it, guys. 4 little babies. Look at the ear, like I think I did quite well for my first time and having all the equipment. So proud of this. Now don't ask me how much I will sell them for. I'm not good with prices. You know, there's only one thing we have to do now, opening it up. And I'm matching because I'm on my pajamas. Got a bread knife ready. I'm just crossing my fingers at this point. I mean, that looks good. Yes, here it is. This is the biggest accomplishment ever. Next time I can do it with nuts and stuff.
Uy, sí, con la...
Con walnuts, mommy.
Muy rico, está muy bueno. Crunch, crunch. Really good.
Oh my god, mommy, imagine toasting it. I was born to make bread. It's official. I'm not only the yogurt queen, but now I'm gonna become the bread queen, the bread blob of the internet. Really should start opening my own cafe. Let me know if you would go to my little cafe. I mean, I really think I like my concept of doing an international dish every week, like changing them. But like it would be something very special, and it would allow me to really do what I truly enjoy, which is experimenting with different cuisines, most importantly veganizing them, because that's so much fun. But that was the end of the video. This took 3 days to film because sourdough takes longer than I thought to make, but I enjoyed the process so much. Guys, you have to subscribe, right? Because you want to see more of this journey with me. And if you like this video and you want to see more of what I would do if I had a cafe, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up so I know you are gonna follow me on this journey. Comment down below what recipes you want me to try, or what different pastries or savory dishes you want me to try and make. Would you like me to open my own little bakery or my own little cafe? I can't wait to do more. I'm still unsure what I'm gonna do, but yeah, this was the first video of the series. Before you go, go eat a piece of bread, because bread is amazing. Literally, it goes with everything. You can never go wrong with bread. Anyways, guys, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. I'm so weird, I'm sorry. I can't wait to do more and show you guys more. Okay, I talk too much. I should probably go to sleep now because it's quite late. I don't know what I'm saying because I'm tired.